Good morning, everyone. My name is Miss Radwa. I will be your math teacher today. Our lesson today is very easy lesson. I hope all of you are good, healthy. Inshallah, yani. I totally missed all of you. Today is called approximation. Let's think together what is the meaning of approximation. Let's discuss together. If I ask you, how old are you? How old are you? You will tell me, I am 15 years old. Are you exactly 15 years old? No, you are 15 and 2 months and 3 days and 4 hours, right? Or 14 and 11 months and 19 days. So you approximate your age to 15. The most closer and easier than 15 and 3 months and 14 days and so on. If I ride a bus and this ride take 57 minutes, so I will say the bus take 1 hour. I will never say it's 57 minutes exactly, and no, I will say it take an hour. If I measure anything like a wall and I found the measure is 2 meter and 91 hundredths, I will say it's 3 meter. So I approximate my answer. I approximate my digit to the nearest digit. Not exact, but closer or more used. Closer to be used. I approximate my digit to not exact digit, but closer to be used. This is the before I approximating anything, I must know that I have sign in approximation. Approximation have a sign like plus, like minus, like equal, like decimal. Anything in math have sign, so approximation have sign. What is the sign of approximation? It's almost equal, not exactly equal. Equal بس wavy a little bit. wavy شوية, curve, واخدة curve شوية. زي الايكوال بالظبط. ما هي not exact بقى، فالايكوال exact لكن الapproximation not exact، فايه خليناها wavy شوية. If I ask you sample question, number 7 مثلا, 7 closer to 10 or 0? Yes, very good. It's closer to 10, so I will give her happy face. It's happy digit. It's closer to 10. ليه happy؟ لأنها هتكبر، هتزيد، هتبقى أكبر من، مش هتنزل للزيرو، هي هتكبر توصل لل10 عشان هي أقرب لل10، فهي happy. لو خدنا حاجة زي 8 مثلا, if I take digit like 8, it's happy or sad? Very good. It's happy too. It's closer to 10 more than 0. But what if I say 4? 4 is closer to 10 or closer to 0? Very, very good. It's closer to 0. So it's unfortunately sad digit. So this was a very simple or easy question about approximation. So what is the meaning of approximation? I approximate, بقرب الديجيت، بخليه قريب لحاجة، قريب للتنس، للهندردز، للثاوزندز. He will tell me if he wanted to approximate any digit. He will tell me approximate to the nearest 10 or 100 or 1000 or unit or tenth or thousandth. He will ask me, he will specify his answer. هو هيحدد لي بالظبط هو عايز ايه. المهم نبقى عارفين مبدأ يعني ايه approximation اصلا. تمام. Before we know what is the meaning of approximation, I will separate or group our digit from 0 to 9 into 2 groups, rich group or poor group. What is this rich group? Rich group digits that closer to 10. الديجيت closer to 10 I will call it rich digit, like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. كل الديجيت دي rich. ليه؟ لأن هي closer to 10 فهتقدر تدي للي جنبها digit. اوكي؟ طيب البور بقى، البور يعني have nothing، ما معهاش حاجة، و closer to 0 فمش هنقدر ناخد منها حاجة، هيبقى زي 1, 2, 3, 4 of course 0. Okay, so I have to group poor group and reach group. Reach group 5 6 7 8 9 دي digits closer to 10 والdigit closer to 0 sad or poor 1 2 3 4. This is very funny game, very funny rounding coaster. By the way, rounding هي approximation, the same word. If he ask me round or approximate الاتنين have the same meaning. Okay. طيب هو هنا عامل لي الجروبس دي as a coaster. كوستر رايح للزيرو، كوستر رايح لل10. اللي رايح لل10 هو 5 6 7 8 9 وده احنا قلنا ان هو ريتش، واللي رايح للزيرو اللي هو 4 3 2 1 وقلنا ان هما بور، مش هنقدر ناخد منهم حاجه ومش هنقدر نديهم، مش هنقدر ناخد منهم اي حاجه فهم بور. لو اخدنا example زي 34 عايزين نعمل له approximation to the nearest 10. What is the digit in the 10 place? Very good, it's 3. So I will underline 3 and look at the digit before it. What is the digit before 3? Very good, 4. 4 rich or poor? Very good, it's poor. So I will put 3 as it is. هحطها زي ما هي و I will replace this 4 with 0. So أنا هقرب ال 34 دي هتبقى أقرب لل 30. Okay. In the other side, if I take 87, I wanted to approximate to the nearest 10. What is the digit in 10 place? Very good, 8. What is the digit before it? It's a 7. 7 rich or poor? Very good, it's rich. So I will take 1 from 7, I will put it in the 8, 8 become 9 and replace 7 with 0. So in these two cases, rich or poor, I will replace a digit اللي في الunit place, I will replace it بزيرو. الديجيت ريتش اور بور هستبدله بزيرو. اوكي. ايه اللي بيتغير؟ لو ريتش بزود 1 على البليس اللي انا عايزه اعمل لها ابروكسيميشن، لو زيرو هحطه، لو بور هحط الديجيت زي ما هو with no addition. اوكي. Let's take another example about approximating to the nearest 10. Like 85. I will look at the 85 and say I wanted to approximate to the nearest 10. Where is the 10 place here? Very good. It's 8. 8 in the 10 place. So I will underline 8 and look at the digit before it. What is the digit before it in the unit place? It's a 5. So 5 rich or poor? Very good. It's rich digit. So I will replace this 5 with 0 and add 1 to 8 it will be 90. 85 قريبة أكتر لل 90. قريبة أكتر لل 90. So I will replace ال 8 ب 9. زودت على ال 8 9. Add 1 to 8 it will be 9 and 5 replace it with 0. واتفقنا النمبر اللي موجود في اليونت rich or poor هنبدله بزيرو. I will replace it with 0. Let's take another example. 3468. What is the digit in the 10 place? Very good, it's 6. Underline 6 and look at the digit before it. What is the digit before it? It's 8. 8 rich or poor? Rich. Very good. I will replace 8 with 0 and add 1 to 6 it will be 7. So the answer will be 3468. Another example. 23,009. I will look at the digit in the 10 place. Why? Why 10? Because he asked me to the nearest 10. هو بيقول لي to the nearest 10 يبقى أنا هبص على ال digit in the 10 place. Okay, so I have 0 in the 10 place. I will look at the digit before it. The digit في الunit place E. Rich or poor? It's rich. So I will take I will add 1 to the 0, it will be 1, and replace 9 with 0, the answer will be 23,010. Another example, here I have decimal. Let's have a deal together. When you see decimal point and I wanted to approximate to 10 أو 100 أو 1000 أو 10,000 أو 100,000, just ignore decimal point أصلا. Ignore decimal point and all digit before it. احنا اتفقنا قبل كده ان الديسيمال بوينت بتغير مكان اليونت. I already replace البليس بتاع اليونت بيبقى after الديسيمال بوينت. اليونت place start after the decimal point. This is the most important thing. So what is the digit in 10 place? It's a 4. So I will underline 4 and look at the digit before it. هو ده المهم عندي. This is the most important thing. طيب الديسيمال بوينت يا ميس ignore it. ignore الديسيمال بوينت واجنور كل الديجيت before decimal point. I don't need it. I need it 10 واللي قبلها بس. 10 place. ال 4 poor or rich? Very good. It's poor. So I will replace ال 4 with 0 and put the 4 as it is. So the answer will be 40. Another 208 and 49 hundredths. What can I do? Ignore decimal point and all digit before it. What is the digit in 10 place? Very good, 0. Underline 0 and look at the digit before it. What is the digit before it? 8. 8. Rich or poor? Very good, it's rich. So I will add 1 to 0, it be 1, and replace 8 with 0. The answer will be 210. Here I don't have 10 place أصلا. What can I do? 4 closer to 0 or 10? Very good, 0. So the answer will be 0. ما عملتش أي approximation to the nearest 10. ما قدرتش أغير فيها حاجة فحطيتها 0 زي ما هي. Okay, here have 71,395. I will look at the digit in 10 place. What is the digit in 10 place? 9. What is the digit before it? 5. Rich or poor? Rich. So when I have 9 in the place I want to approximate and I have before it a rich digit, I will take this digit and the digit beside it. يعني أنا هنا هاخد بدل ما هاخد ال 9 لوحدها هاخد ال 39 مع بعض. I will take 39 not 9 بس. طيب 39 if I add 1 to 39 it will be 40. So I will replace 5 with 0 and write 40. تمام؟ يبقى 71,400. Here I have all 9 كلهم 9. هعمل ايه؟ 9 فين ال 10 place؟ 9. طب واللي قبلها 9. طب ال 9 دي rich or poor? rich. So 9 جنبها 9 هاخدها، جنبها كمان 9 هاخدها. ال 9 collect all digit together. لما يبقى كله 9 جنب بعض باخدهم كلهم مع بعض. 999. If I add 1 to 999 the answer will be 1000. 1000 كمان 0 بتاع replacing بتاع ال 9 هتبقى 10,000. ال conclusion من هنا ان انا باخد لما بلاقي 9 في البليس اللي انا عايزه اعمل approximation والنمبر اللي قبليه rich باخد ال 9 واللي جنبها. اوكي باخدهم مع بعض تبقى 39 999 كده and so on. طيب هنا 567 and 1 quarter. ignore ال 1 quarter خالص. ignore ال 1 quarter خالص. فين ال 10 place؟ 6. الديجيت اللي قبلها 7. rich or poor؟ rich. فهاخد هزود على ال 6 1 replace ال 7 بزيرو هتبقى 570. I hope this lesson is very easy to you. This is almost all idea about approximation to the nearest 10. هنا البوكلت انا حاطط لكم البوكلت والكويستشن بتاعت البوكلت لما الاقي بلس او ماينس او ديفايد او تايمز بعملهم الاول وبعد كده اعمل approximation to the nearest 10. Okay, here question 3 و 4 و 5 I will answer you.